What's up?
Yo, peeps.
What's up?
It's Mr. Euphonium.
Yeah, mate.
I don't think he's been on this channel in so long. Like, I can't even remember, to be honest. It's
the
been.
last time you really loved chewing gum.
Oh wow.
Did you forget about that?
Till you just said then, yeah. You know I really chew gum. You know I really chew gum.
Sorry,
Is he saying really or rarely?
I.
Ash, is he saying really or rarely?
Really. You know I really chew gum. 'Cause I'm a rock star. Fair dues.
Dues affair.
Yes. I'm waiting for that to come.
No, I don't mean to throw it. Jesus.
I could think of another one, but it's a bit rude, so I might leave it out.
Jones barbecue foot massage.
Up and down.
Barbecue foot massage. Jones barbecue foot massage.
Up and down. On ya.
The greatest
Jimmy.
advert ever.
Yeah. So yeah, guys, we're in Newtown, and
CJ's just going up and down on his Jimmy.
we're actually in Newtown. We're sorting the survival part out of this map. If you guys don't know, I'm opening it up like once it gets a bit bigger. Well, very soon, like so people can start playing on it. And pretty much what happens is it's pretty simple, really. Like people get their own house. Then they've like got to go to work and stuff like that. They've got to earn like a money currency in game, which might just be like a diamond or an emerald or something. I don't know. Maybe even a gold nugget. And pretty much like they've got to earn, you know, their living. Then they've got to pay their rent. So they've got to go to like different buildings, you know, like say like estate agents and give money over. And then same with like, you know, supermarkets and shops. They've got to go and buy the food to go and like, you know, so they can eat in survival and stuff like that. And pretty much like, you know, then also like they've got to go to work as well to earn their stuff. And it pretty much plays just like real life. It's no YouTube series. I might stream it from time to time, but it's really just for people to join, have their own house and pretty much just, you know, live their life really. There's no like potential like, do you know what I mean? Like there's no like pre-made storylines. It's nothing like Part Drive. It's just a little survival mini game thing to play just when, you know, a few people are online. There is going to be some rules to it, but I haven't built Marketplace yet, which is like you know, like going to be the centre of the town, so I'm going to put all the rules and stuff on there, but they're going to be quite simple. If you don't pay your rent, then you'll be out on the streets after so long. If you don't come onto the world, you know, for so long, hello. And when I say like so long, you know, I mean like obviously, you know, a month, 2 months. You know, I don't, because I don't want to make it too harsh. Like sometimes people get busy and real. I want to give it like fair to them, but if they don't come on regular enough, then their house will go and they'll just be booted from the server. And if you do things wrong, like say like, you know, anything against the law, you will go to prison. And when you join the world, you've got to serve your time in prison. So it's not going to obviously be like years, you know, like obviously that long, but you might say, you know, you might say like spend a couple of weeks in prison, and every time you join the world, you know, like real weeks.
Should be hours.
real weeks, and then
Yeah,
like
or
then
it
like
should be
you.
like minutes or
Well,
hours.
it
or something,
depends really what you do wrong, I
what you do.
suppose. Like if
mean,
you
you
do
can't ever
something,
murder someone. 'Cause
if you do something a bit more like serious, like you know, like say like I don't know, like stealing something, or do you know what I mean? Like then it can obviously
Ash,
result.
can you help me build a job centre?
Yeah, wait, why? Where do you want to put it? Like, what's up,
Need to
Ash?
build a job centre.
Yeah, I know. Where we gonna put it? Oh wait, I know where we can put it.
Here, around here.
No, I was gonna say next to the laundrette,
Yeah.
because
And then
that's
next to the job centre, we can build the estate agent and where they register in the world. In the game.
like I'm meaning this side.
Yeah. So here's a job centre. Here's a registration, and then here's the estate agents.
Yeah, we can do.
Well,
We can do
well,
that.
you'd have to go to like a post office to put your rent and your
That's what
insurance
my
and
heart
stuff, wouldn't you?
is.
So,
Insurance would be post office. Yeah.
yeah.
So we need job centre colours. What do you want your job centre colours to be, Ash?
Well, I'm gonna like base it off like a similar building style to this one, but instead of having the blue windows, we'll have the green windows instead.
Yeah. Right, I'm just off the toilet
Because
quickly, then I'll help you
job
out.
centres are usually green. The reason I
Green and
stopped
yellow.
Norwood is because it's not my taste or type, but I'll keep building it. Fair enough.
What YouTube channel are you even on? In
Network,
Studios or something?
yeah. Network Studios.
Ah.
Yeah, fair enough. NTV. Two. Fair enough, kid. Right, we'll have a double door here, I think, just because double doors are better than single doors, and everyone loves a double door.
Diamond and emerald.
You know how it goes. Someone
Do you know what we're gonna
from
have to do? We're gonna-
someone from the other estate got kicked out of his house and got stabbed 10 times last night. Jesus Christ, Martin. Jesus Christ, holy. He got stabbed by a gang of people. Holy smokeroonies. Jesus
Ash,
Schweppes. Yeah?
we're gonna have to work out like how much like gold ingots, bits, iron ingots, diamonds and emeralds, what our actual currency is. Like,
Yeah,
how much
I'm thinking like
actual.
I'm thinking like diamonds will be like your notes, you know, like say like £10 notes or whatever.
Yeah.
And then I'd say like gold is like your £5 notes.
Okay.
Your your emerald rather. And then I'd say like your iron ingot is like your £2 coins, your gold ingots like your £1 coin, and then your nuggets are like, you know, your 20p's or
You
whatever.
make this currency really confusing.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? So like
So what we
it's
should do, we should put that on the actual rules.
yeah. Yeah, and also, guys, I will possibly be moving this bank at some point. We're just kind of putting it here for now, so like we can start the, you know, we can start the thing because I haven't like built right into town. But when I build right into town, I will be building like a proper looking, you know, like not that that's a bad bank, but I'll be making a proper like town bank. And then this one will just get scrapped, and then people, unfortunately, will have to use their exercise and walk into town to go to the bank.
Well, will
Or
they?
pay to get
Ash?
teleported.
Or
You can't
they
drive.
might be using.
Yeah,
They
you
might be
you might
using the
use the
brand
rail
new
line.
God buses.
You can't drive past his house because it's a crime scene. I should think it is. I mean, well, I mean, don't get me wrong, like, I don't know why he got kicked out of his house, but, like, to get stabbed, like, 10 times, you know? and the police found. Oh well, yeah, that might have something to do with why you got kicked out. If I'm truthfully honest with you, I hate people like that.
What's that?
People like like druggies and.
You
I
want to
just
become a druggie, did you say?
no. I say I hate
Oh.
people like that.
Why was it someone killed in
Oh,
Driffield?
okay.
Like,
Whoops.
do you know what I mean? Like, because I'm not being harsh. Like, they don't have any consideration for people.
So, what do you think of weed? Would you class weed as a drug?
Yeah, like I'm not as like fussed about that, but I'm talking about like the proper heavy stuff, like
Yeah, cocaine, marijuana, heroin.
smackheads. In other words, I didn't know whether to say it or not, but nah, they do my head in a way, to be honest, because I don't feel that they have any consideration for like other people, like because we have like the bloke next door but one to us, and then a person next door to him at the other side of the passage. They're like heavily drug users, and they're always like shouting and fighting with people, and like having it going on and putting windows through, and like threatening to stab one another, and oh, I'll do this to you. And I mean the bloke even threatened to kill me because I was walking out to my shed, like, and
You shot yourself.
yeah, well, I did, to be honest. I mean like they don't show consideration. Like the other day, the person not next door but one to us, but the neighbour to him at the other side of the passage was having it going on at like 5:30 in the morning, and there was loads of people outside, like all arguing and shouting and chucking bricks and smashing windows through. And it's just like the bloke at that time didn't think that there's like 4-year-old kids across the road trying to get to sleep. There's like like my nan and granddad trying to get to sleep when they don't always feel that well, considering they're getting on a bit, and they like to get to sleep, and they don't want to be woke up by people like, what I mean, like shouting about and threatening to kill one another. And do you know what I mean? Like, it's not like they don't show consideration as long as like they get what they're after. Like, say if someone owes them money, or do you know what I mean, or say they haven't had a fix of whatever, like they don't care who they're harming or like what trouble they're causing, as long as they get what they're after. But it's stupid, really. The rumour is he died and gave the drugs to a gang, so that's why they... Fair enough. Well, the bloke next door but one to us, I think he's got a screw loose. I think I said it in a stream yesterday.
This morning he did something very, very Trumpy.
But,
he tweeted
But pretty much, this guy next door but one to us had a friend round to watch the football, and it was going all fine. They were having a laugh watching the football, and this guy's got a screw loose, like, and this guy, like, something just clicked inside of him, and he locked the door to the room so his friend couldn't get out, and started bashing him in the face with a metal bar. And started punching and kicking him, getting on top of him, throwing punches, and then turns an iron on, but holds a hot iron to his face and leaves the iron on his face for about 5 minutes. And this guy had to try and calm him down to get out the house, but jeez, that dude's crazy.
Driffield.
That dude's crazy. And then like I say, like last week, I was going out in my shed, and he was having an argument with someone from his, like, someone had like come round the back. I presume it was like someone who owed him money or something like that. And he was shouting down to this bloke from his window, having a go about his money. Yeah, he is. He's in our game.
Who's that?
camo, and
Wait, is Cam online?
you know, I guess so.
Invite him to the party.
I'll invite you if you want, camo. You can join us if you like. We're just setting up this world like just for a like little mini game thing that we're gonna be doing. I'm just about to do some homework. Fair enough. I tell you what, like, you should find a way to get to London to go to that dark sea. Because that would be sick, like going there. I'll have a look. I did start building some of it. Yeah.
Guys, there's in the bank there's a ladder. I had to build this. I think this looks pretty sick. Oh, I haven't even finished it. Wow.
No,
Hello.
basically what I meant is, so you've done it like that, so what they convert. But then,
I had
when
to
they convert the
because
money-
Let's have a
I
look
think
at
it was
the-
the easiest.
Let's have a
Wait,
look
no.
at the old job centre.
When they convert the money, they
Yeah,
have to
you
fill
know
in a
what?
book anyway.
Yeah, you know what? This
Okay.
actually isn't looking too bad. Let me
Well,
just get.
there's a carpet here. There's a piece
No.
of carpet here, which is different to all the others, but probably no one will notice. And then that goes down into the. I think that doesn't look too bad. I think that looks pretty nice.
Because what we've got to
Yeah,
do
I
is we've got to put books, and when they put money in, they've got to register with their PSN ID and how much they're putting in and what currency.
Okay, because I got a.
Oh,
I
sugar.
think it was easier to do it that way, otherwise. Yeah.
Mr. E.
What?
You going? I think you have to be 18
wasn't
anyway,
me.
though. I know,
That
but
wasn't me.
it would be sick, like.
Hey,
Not gonna lie there, kid.
yeah, Ash. I
Yeah.
finished the vault part of the bank.
Well,
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't.
Oh, na na. Oh, na na.
When
Oh,
the,
yeah. There we go.
people
That's.
actually join the thing and put money in the. When people actually start working in the bank, people are gonna have to get taught how to do it and what the people fill in.
Yeah. Oh, well.
Or we give
we'll
him
show
like a
'em.
training session.
Yeah, I mean, oh yeah, and also in this as well, guys, like, if you do things like not turning up for work, that will also resemble into you losing your job. But then you've
And
also
also you
got to
won't
think,
get paid
but then you've also got to
for it.
think about others. Like, say if you don't turn up to work and say like you lose that job, there might not be someone else to take over that role in the bank. So that would mean that it'd be bad for the bank because the other players wouldn't be able to come to the bank and get the money because it'd be closed because no one would be working there, and then
Well,
they wouldn't be
5%
able.
of what they people put into the bank goes to the bank owner anyway, so
Yeah, but I mean, like, you
the
know,
bank's never gonna make money.
though, do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
No.
and then like they won't be able to pay the rent on their house, possibly. You know. Well, they could because they'd have it in their pocket, but you know, it's still
What
like
do they pay with?
all kinds of
Well,
things.
do you know what we should have? We should have like an ATM.
Hello.
Yeah, we
the
need a working
front.
ATM. I tell you what, there is someone what I've
To be honest,
got
I could
I've
just
got
use the same.
I've got some on Los Ashleys what could work like as an ATM. But we
Yeah.
used it as a vending machine, and pretty much you put nuggets in to a I've forgotten what it is, and no matter like depending on how many nuggets you put in depends on like how many cookies you get out. So
Oh, yeah.
like we could make it like so you have to put something in what looks like a card, which should look like a bank card, and then like depending on how many of them you put in, would be like how much of like say diamonds you'd get back out.
Ash,
Because the bank only
you
does
do know,
notes. Yeah.
Ash, we're gonna have to start furnishing shops then.
Yeah, I know. Well, I need to redo the spa, to be honest.
I know its interior's not the greatest because it's got a whole stock as well.
Yeah, it's got a whole stock. The flower shop, I mean, you can't
Right.
really buy flowers. I mean, well, you can, but
Well, just saying, this shop could hold stock.
which shop?
The spot.
Yeah, it will do, but the thing is I wanna redo
What
the
is
whole
this?
I
Oh,
want
that's,
I
yeah.
want to redo the whole inside because if you actually come through here, there's up here it says tobacco kiosk, and then like, because I was gonna put the counter here, so then like the person behind the counter could get upstairs, but then
Thing
Ben
is,
just
though,
kind of
it's
put
just if just to do the kiosk here, then people are just gonna rob everything.
you know. So I was gonna make a proper like in the corner counter, but I'm not really sure like what I'll do, to be fair.
Well, do you know what I've just realised? Half these buses, like, you know up there,
Yeah,
up near my house, like, the buses are coming from the same direction. It's later on that they turn,
yeah.
but we have a problem of the number 24 comes down here and turns, so
Wait,
we're gonna have
where
to
does
like,
it? Wait, where's it go?
24 comes from down here, where I am, comes
All
down
right.
here and turns.
Surely that
So
shouldn't be that hard to do.
no, well, because we
Let's
could keep the track the same, can't we? Because these minecarts go over this, and we don't need to change it because no other bus that goes through this line from down there goes straight.
Ash, you know the church?
Yeah.
Make that a spawn for now.
Oh yeah, we could do actually. Let's see how that. See?
Yep, that's good.
But then
And then
also
on the
like
inside it shows all
a
those.
bus might also come up here, won't it?
Well, we could have a bus come up there if we wanted to.
Well, this'll
But we
go up
should
to the
have
this'll
a-
go up to the doctor's surgery, so there should be a bus what stops near there. Like
We
when
have
you
a. Well, could we do it so it goes down like another road or something? Because we do have a little problem here. Doesn't matter what angle you put it at unless you put it like underneath. What the only way to do it was to put it there, but we need that.
or do we?
Alright, let's have another test.
Does that not solve it? Like, oh no, that goes that way, doesn't it? Wait.
Unless we can find another. Unless, like, can you push it? No.
No, you
Unless
can't.
you turn around now.
That's gonna be annoying, isn't it? Or how about, I don't know how this will work. Oh. Oh, that
What
just,
could
no, that won't do it either.
Unless we
Because, like,
do
putting it there
so,
does work, but like you say, you can't.
yeah, because if you go on this line, well, actually, it will work.
How?
Oh no, it won't because you'll just go left, won't you?
See, and then that would just join back up to there, you see.
Unless we put the line to the doctor's surgery like later on.
Half of my
In-
heart is in
Like if we go
Havana.
like, is there another turning up here or something? Oh, there is.
Yeah, okay then.
We could have one here if we wanted to, and then we could have like another line split off here. Down.
Unless we just don't have one come up here.
Cameron.
He's not here anymore, he left.
Oh, he's back there.
Oh, is he? Oh, yo.
Wow.
Good start.
Whose fault is that?
Do you know
Yeah,
what
I
I've
guess.
just realised?
Go on.
It's yours.
We have a really big problem.
What's that?
Why not? Why isn't it yours?
Well, because the 7... Oh, no, we
It's
don't.
yours.
No, we don't.
Got to accept the blame for the things you've done or haven't done.
We said we could have one going like that. No, I
Can't
just
let
thought
other people
because...
get in the way.
No,
But yeah, you
because...
see, it goes back that way.
Or unless we flip it like that. There are so many leaves in this road, it's unreal.
And that's just to make the turf.
You can
That's
put
just.
leaves on the ground now?
Yeah, didn't you know?
Really? You can't do that.
I know.
Just top tiers left, by the way.
Oh, do you not have just realised? We're not having this line here, are we?
Alright, 1 second, Ash. Actually, I'll
I
finish
thought-
what I was doing in a
I
minute.
thought we were. I thought the number 24 came down here.
Oh yeah, it did, didn't it?
Yeah. Oh wow.
But the number 24 can't go back this way. The number 24's got to go down that little road down there. Next to the car
You
garage,
ready?
I think it is.
I'm
Yeah,
going.
next to the car place. Oh, hey!
But don't the number 24 need to turn down here?
The
Or-
number 24
Or does it
will
go up
have
past the
to-
spar shop? That's the thing.
The number 24 turns, don't it?
Mm.
So it would go like... That would be for number 24.
Yeah, so
And
let me
then
get
for the
in.
number...
Oh
yeah,
yeah, that's
so-
good. And
So
then that'll
that's
do
for number
that.
24. But then if we wanted to do the number 2 or number 7, I think I did, coming back out onto ps4 and all that, we'd have to just flip it again. So it just goes along.
It's working. It's working.
It is working.
We're getting there.
The number 24 will have to...
I've invited
okay, the
you,
number 24 will go to this bus stop here.
Well, to be honest, do we even need a lever here?
Where?
Oh yeah, we do, don't we? Do we? No, we don't. We don't need a lever here, do we?
No, we don't.
Because it's gonna... Because this is coming out from here, isn't it? So, like,
Yeah.
that bus is always gonna go this way. Because there isn't a bus which comes up here.
No, there isn't.
So that should work. Really.
Well, yeah, because what we're going to do is we're going to have the number 24, because I think the number 24 and 7, what's number 2? What have I done here then? Alright, hold on a minute, I'm confusing myself. Okay, alright, no, I see what I've done. Okay, so over here, there's a bus stop outside,
The vets for
vets.
pets.
but the number 2 doesn't stop at this one.
Oh, does it not?
No, so the number 2 goes straight on. So what
So-
we're going to have to do is
so
we're going to
it's-
have to do that.
How many joining?
Then we will have to have a lever there.
Yeah.
So then that does change.
So, like, if a bus doesn't
But I
stop
tried
there,
every
then
menu.
it doesn't go into the...
If the number 2 doesn't stop there, Edge, go straight on.
Jack your body, jack your body, jack your body.
And then we'll have a lever here.
Exactly.
Which flips it either there
Well, do we need a
for the
lever?
number.
Or do we not just... Or does that automatically...
Hold on a minute. Oh, no.
There
Alright,
we are.
and now... Yeah, that's alright. And then the
Don't
number
try and go
24
We
will
got
go
our
down this
CJ
street.
kid. CJ. CJ.
Yeah. What are you doing in the middle of the road? Have you got a death wish or something?
What?
Huh.
I'm not just been watching your stream. It looked like you're having a death wish or something.
No.
He's saying because we're in the middle of a road on stream.
Huh. Lol.
You know when you just invited
Wow.
me to party earlier on?
Yeah, you're on with Ethan Benario.
Yeah.
Who no one likes.
I was just getting ready to go out because my mum's right now.
Alright.
And it's my dog's birthday. So.
Oh, happy birthday, doggy woof woof.
What is this, mate?
Embarrassment.
Lol. Milo, who you named from the Tweeners.
Oh, the twinnies!
No.
No, that doesn't work.
No. We're sorting this out, to be fair.
No.
Yeah.
Cameron.
You do know there isn't a bus which goes up here.
Yeah, the number 24 does.
Well, this road goes to a dead end.
Nope, the number 24 doesn't then.
Noble.
Yeah.
Someone I grew up with throughout all of my school days is now in the Marines.
Ooh.
Can't see what I mean now.
Fair enough.
Up here's where the skyboxes are, innit?
I had drink in my mouth, so I'm thinking of something I could answer with. So I just went,
That's
ooh.
absolutely crazy.
I know, right?
Do you know what the Marines are?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're doing PD today.
Do you know what the Marines are?
Who?
You.
Oh, Ben. He said he would, so...
Noble!
Yes, Mr. E.
Do you know what the Marines are?
Yeah.
He's getting ignored.
Mate. There's so many people wagging the tail at once.
Well, grab it so it can't wag.
Ben will be at Demi's now.
Oh my god,
Oh
it's
yeah, he
Jamie.
did join. He did join. Oh, and he left.
And left.
And now his internet's shit again.
And then he'll join
He
again.
didn't go with Jamie,
Watch.
And then he'll leave again.
No, he might join again. It might be his... Well, I won't put that past him. He doesn't like you, I don't think.
Or who doesn't he like?
Hi Ash, hi Dylan Brogan. Alright. But BB. BB. Oh, I ain't searched him in yet, no. Oh. Darksea. To the beat, to the beat, to the beat, to the beat. Yeah. I don't get copyrighted by Deep Rock, cause they allow me.
Join back. Oh.
Oh, you didn't. What you doing? We're sorting out these minecart rails, so we can actually like ride minecarts as buses. like, it's quite complicated because you've got to like, say if a bus is like, well, a minecart technically is like, say like one goes straight on like one service, but another service might go up another street. So you've got to make it so like you can turn the rail, so like the minecart what turns can turn. But then you've got to make it so the one that goes straight on can also still go straight on as well. It's alright.
I can't hear Jamie.
It's because we're doing like a survival thing. That's
Basically
what,
making a survival or roleplay.
yeah, it's like a survival roleplay, but it's not a recorded. Well, I might stream it from time to time, but it's just a thing to open the world, let people come in, you know.
Help me, God!
To the beat, to the beat, to the beat, to the beat, to the bomb, bomb. Wow, 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 wow.
Yeah.
Hey, Jamie.
Yeah.
We can hear you, Jamie.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Stand my little cunt.
I can't see you, but I can hear you.
Ah, Simon.
Without me back.
To the beat, 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 to the beat. That is a tune.
Ash, I'm going to invite Cam to a separate party just to say then there's no beef between anyone.
Well,
I know, Cam, but
listening
then
to
we can
another
talk
shit
about
they
this
chat.
better, because I can actually hear you
I got them
then.
both muted. No offense, Ash, but I'm not listening
He's
to them
gone.
two. No, they're a bunch of
I was gonna
pricks
say
in
like,
and that
there's no need, like, there's no need to
Oh
leave,
no,
is
no,
there?
no!
Like,
Flip that. Sky, go. Yeah, mate.
wow,
Wow, wow.
Awesome, you wanna get on? You
Yeah.
wanna get on fucking GTA, man? They got loads of money going.
Oh yeah.
We do
Right.
missions and shit. Punk series and that.
Hey, up who built a plane
Oh,
in
yeah.
the sky? I didn't see this.
Me.
The brother said,
I like
"Come
it
on."
though. Who was it? Someone taught me that trick. I think it was Mr. Euphonium.
I don't know. I saw it in your Los Angeles once I blew it up.
The little plane in the sky, what looks like a big plane from
yeah, that was
below, but then when you
He's
fly
on now,
up
which is good. So
to the beat, 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 beat bass.
I
CJ's
will
back.
in a minute.
CJ's back.
Oh,
back and he's in your face.
CJ's
Good,
back
good.
and he
Tell him he's a
is
good
dick.
kid.
You know what I said?
Nick.
You know what I said?
What did you say? Go on.
You know when you said to me, oh, Ben's sleeping at Demi's.
Yeah, quick enough.
Right? I went, oh.
Alright, hold on a minute. Let me just load up Sky Go on my
I
laptop.
did. I was like, I went to Ash, oh.
Sky Go. I don't want to miss. Alright.
Where you off, Harrison, kid?
What the fuck?
GTA.
I'm just gonna go off for a bit. Oh no, yeah. Oh crap, I pressed the wrong button. I thought I went on to GTA, I went on to FIFA.
Yeah.
I'll be on soon, Ash. Don't worry. Alright, BRB a sec while my GTA loads up.
Well, I didn't have any
BRB.
downstairs.
No, but I think you've got something in your ear.
What the fuck?
Simply Noble.
He's on low health.
Lol.
And then he went, oh.
Ashley.
I said to Ash, last week.
Don't know.
And no, I'm not taking the wee out of him. It's just a bit weird that he sleeps at an 11-year-old's house and like hangs around with her every day.
We'll get it sorted now, Danny.
Who bet?
Or
CJ? Ash.
Yeah,
Ben or CJ?
Ben.
It's an 11-year-old girl, yeah.
Look, Bunnings, look. Up here around the corner.
Oh yeah.
Danny's behind us.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but think about it, yeah. If alright, so if Ben's 23 and he's staying at a 21-year-old's house. There's no problem there, is there?
No, but he's like
Exactly.
he's like 13, 14, and he's like
No, Ben's 13 and she's 11.
yeah.
If you had 5 years to both their age, you wouldn't be saying anything then. Well, actually, you might.
True.
It's 18 and you're in 16. It's a bit legal.
True. But you know.
He's in the bulb when your ears.
Say if you was talking to an 18-year-old girl, no one would say anything to her.
No,
He says,
possibly
people
not.
calling me left, right, centre, and Jerome.
When's the new city? When the new city for Fortnite comes out, the Christmas stuff is getting taken away. Even the bonus cheats. I know. Dylan, what does the?
Wait,
Oh,
really?
when's Dusty?
Are you mad?
Guys,
Chests, I mean. Oh, I was meant to say chests.
guys, I will. I'll be back. I'll be back soon.
Will you?
Yeah, BRB for about 10 minutes.
Lol. When I have time. You need to get time, kid.
Steve's online.
Catch you in a bit. Oh yeah, I think our part is about full. I don't know. There might be a few spaces. I've not checked in a while. You got the love. You got the love.
Ash, I'm guessing you're not streaming anymore.
Yeah, I am. You know, family and stuff. Hi, kid.
I reckon someone should invite Stevie Blood to the party.
Hey,
Someone invite Steve.
is he online? Is he?
Yeah, he just came online.
Oh, did he? Oh, actually, I do need to speak to Steve.
I'm gonna go behind him, Dan.
You give him a right good talking to.
No, not in that way.
Ash.
Like, yeah.
I reckon you should allow me and Cam to join Park Drive.
I'm
Cam-
mad. I mess it up every time.
Cam's been in Park Drive. Well, Cam.
I've been in it like 3 times.
Well, can we
Hey,
be back in it?
To be
Yeah, he
honest,
can be back
to
when
be
I start.
honest, you actually didn't do as so bad as Ethan.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Like when you played Ethan Woods, you did
First time, I was just messing about every single time.
It was quite funny though. But
So can we be in it?
yeah, I mean, if Ethan wanted to return, like,
I don't know. I don't really have that much time to be fair.
Harrison, you coming on?
Depends what days it is.
You're
it's
recording later.
like, you know,
I'm going out at 5.
Harrison.
So,
yeah, we'll be recording later. Well,
oh yeah.
usually when people are, you know, available.
What time do you normally record tonight, Ash?
we usually start round 8, but sometimes like someone's got to go off earlier or do something. Then we usually.
What can I actually be doing then in Park Drive?
I don't know really. We'll have to think. I won't say too much in stream. Just to let you know, your cities are great. Cheers, Dylan, kid.
Hello, kid.
Dylan kid. Any stories? Actually, that's something I've just realised, Dylan.
Don't wanna go.
I swear Martin came in my stream earlier and he didn't put well kid this time.
Don't wanna know if you wanna inbox me and chat.
Oh, man has got bone to pick.
The party one.
He always usually says well kid when he joins. And I think this time he just put the comment about the dude who got stabbed 10 times.
Yeah, I saw that.
But no, he's normally like well kid and his stories like
Well, kid.
I guess like that. I guess that was like important. Like, I'm not saying it isn't, but
No.
Basically,
Like-
after driver, you ask if he's about any stories and something needs download.
What unfair up, yeah, that's fair up, keeping it moving, but it's unfair up. I was standing in my foot like back up to my head.
I don't even know.
Head for the exit. I'm in a hotel, you're in a bedsit. The way
Yeah.
you're going, T for the P, but I thought that her name was Brexit. Salmon and eggs on my breakfast. She opened her legs, man, licked it. I remember that time when you wrecked it, now you wanna try and chat. I
Internet goes in
know
Thursday,
who I be. I gotta go
Pardon?
weekend day.
My internet goes in on Thursday.
Oh, does it? Oh, sick.
Yeah, so I'll be on at night now.
I gotta touch my guy, gotta flow.
Cam, you know this joint channel we're doing?
Oh, wow. I actually thought you were telling me something serious then, Dylan. I was
I might be able
walking.
to sort us with some music for it.
And what is it?
I was walking down the street and I saw
My
a
mate
dude it
Connor's in a
road.
band.
What, who's coming on?
Dude it
It's
road.
rock slash electro. And he was, you know, the one who was on the radio yesterday.
Dude it road.
I'm gonna try and get copyright
I'm
from
going
him.
up. I'm going up to its shop.
Yeah, get loud.
I'm going down to its shop with family. Cause you know there's a dude it road.
Hear my words, you don't need him. An apology.
Hashtag dude it road. Get in touch with the radio show at hashtag dude it road. Lol.
Why ain't CJ in the party?
Oh, 'cause he went to his nan's for his Sunday roast.
Why
He was-
can't his mum cook?
He's gonna roast his grandmother?
Huh?
He's gonna roast her? Like rice gum?
Oh,
Well,
Mr.
no.
E, mate, you are a funny guy.
No, I meant like, you know, food, as in like your meat and
Sunday dinner.
yeah, Sunday lunch, Sunday brunch.
Shut.
But you know, his mum works night shifts, I think, so, and they always, I think they always go on a Sunday for a big roast and a chin wag and a catch up.
I just need to leave the world quickly, Cam, because I'm off to download Connor's song onto Spotify. I'll let you down while his voice is in my head, girl.
If you're gonna let me down gently. Don't pretend that you don't want me.
down.
Where is that?
You.
Oh, that is from something. I see the water under the sea.
It's alive, mate.
Food time, brunchy kids. Everyone lives on my street. It's Sunday fun day. Nah, mate. Sunday's a bad day. Cause the sesh is over. And you're pretty much getting back to the week again. Starting your work and I don't know, I find Sunday a boring day. Now it's bad I lost my kids. What? If you're gonna let me down gently. Don't pretend that you don't want me, 'cause I see the water under the sea. What a nougan. One of my stories, kid. Well, kid, what time is it anyway? I bet it's like, oh yeah, it's nearly food time. I wonder what the chef is doing. I've not eaten yet today. I don't feel like it after a load of pop the night before. Hi Lucas Dolan. How you doing, Lucas Dolan? It's Lucas Dolan. It's Lucas Dolan. Who was stolen? Hi Lucas Dolan, kid. Good. Oh, I'm glad you're doing alright, Lucas Dolan. You know? We all gotta do good with these days. Any stories, Lucas Dolan, kid? If you're gonna let me down gently. Don't pretend that you still want me, 'cause I see the water under the sea. Lol. Wow.
Are you serious, bro?
Some people is banned from my city map. Ooh, what did they do?
One last time.
Hello! Welcome to the... You know...
What's up? I'm back.
Harrison?
Yeah.
Kid!
What's up? I'm in a different headset now
Oh, come.
because my uncle took my other one. So.
Oh, annoying, innit, when people just, you know.
I like these ones more though.
It's the same with my iPad, you know. People just come like my dad. I need to borrow your iPad, and then just takes it like.
Yeah.
You know, never mind that. You know, I might keep stuff on there. Like.
Pon.
No, like, I was, the thing is, like, when it was Christmas, because, you see, the thing is he got banned from eBay, like, so he couldn't buy stuff on his own eBay, and
Why?
he wanted to order, I don't know why, to be honest, he wanted to order something, so he was like, can I borrow your iPad? And I didn't really want him to, because, like, on eBay it had, like, all the recent stuff I'd been viewing for like Christmas presents and stuff.
Gay porn and stuff.
And like he goes onto
Yeah,
eBay, obviously, and he sees all the stuff that I was looking at, like, you know, for like getting him for Christmas and that. So I had to like totally change the whole like what I was getting him thing. And it's just so annoying, like, you know. Like, I mean, I think possibly what I got him instead was probably better than what I was looking at, but, like, it's not always the point, like, you know. They don't want to know.
We need to box out a.
We are back on Royal Rumble, yeah?
We need to
Royal Rumble again?
out a.
Yeah, literally got man snoring. If you're gonna chat, then mate, this is more.
We do. We didn't do one last week.
No.
Oh shit.
Why is that? Because MCs get laid out flat like laminate flooring.
Blowing up other builders' houses.
Bash me, yeah, that's funny.
Fair enough.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah, we
That's
do
right,
need a
Lauren.
H&N show this
Why is
week.
it saying I've got a network error?
Yeah.
Is it on your own
Do
game?
that then.
Yeah.
It
To
does
be
that to me all
honest,
the time.
like, I think really,
Let me
I
restart
think
Minecraft.
really we should focus on that more than other network radio shows right now.
Us getting like that.
Damn boy,
doing
damn, we're
better
not-
Yeah,
than other
that's
ones.
like pulling like 75 views like when we stream that. I don't know, like that show's good because that show works well. Like, because like you see, the thing with YouTube is like with copyright and stuff, it's hard to do different things. Like, you know, like say like you could start a show like on a Friday night, what plays like the best in house music, but then of course like you don't know if like the house songs are gonna get you copyrighted. Do you know what I mean?
Well,
Whereas
I was having a look into seeing seeing if we could do something with that like Twitch.
24/7, my eyes on the door.
Twitch.
I don't know.
Because Twitch, you don't have any copyright issues.
No, I was thinking that, to be fair.
You know what? I was having a look.
Where's this bank?
I haven't finished having a
No,
look.
no.
Oh, it's just round here. It's TSB.
If you're gonna chat, then
I'm gonna
it's
move it
important.
eventually, because
I've invited you, Captain.
it's just
Oh,
it's
actually,
just for
talking
now.
about TSB, I need to
Well,
TSB.
I need to test the
I am the person.
system.
The worker guy.
Yeah, but Fusion.
Gold
I'm in PD tonight.
ingot.
Is this Ben?
Diamond.
Is this Benny boy? Like,
I'm gonna stick my penis in an 11-year-old because I'm a pedo like Ben.
Oh!
Oh shit.
Oh!
is it Benny boy?
Come here, join them.
Yep.
Yee.
Us man at play shows, us man at touring, you
Yee.
man stay home, you man
Yeah,
are boring.
sound.
Why's that?
We're gonna shoot an
MCs get
episode
All I
fired
need to
today.
do now is this top tier on the opposite side. But
We need to shoot an episode today, like.
When do you think that we'll get a
Your pussy looks like soggy
exponential?
toast.
I've got a plan for today's episode. So it will kind of it'll involve you, Ben, because you know.
Piss me off, I won't be phoning my solicitor. I belong in a padded room just like a violent prisoner. When I make women squirt, they look like they got.
But it won't necessarily involve like everybody's character. Like in terms of like some of the things we're doing. Lol, the PD logo is so big on screen. I always do that on the intro.
Ash, I'm gonna send you the link to this. You might like it.
It sounds alright.
Do you know who Mr. Traumatics is?
I've heard of him, yeah.
Yeah, hold on. Who's Libby Watts? Oi.
this is looking actually pretty sick, isn't it, Cam?
Oh. When do you think we
It was
get
looking
one out
weird
then?
when we'd only done when we'd only done the sides. But I'm starting to like it.
Hey up, I've just had it. Alright,
I
yeah,
just
it's
think
the
this
link.
little bit looks weird because it's like
Red.
this should go straight across, and it's got like a little fat belly on it or something. You know what I mean?
The one and only.
Oh,
That's not.
no.
That is
Never
getting boring for me now.
Dude,
Well, I never really like properly liked it, but
minus
It's
one. That's
absolute shite.
everything man's smoke trees.
I need
No,
to
no.
start my series ASAP.
Let's put some bangers on then. Get rid of that shit. Mate.
That's my brother. He's got a problem.
What did they post? Let's have a look. Institute Darlington posted in Retro Feet Paul Taylor and Friends. The Retro VIP area. There will be these will sell fast. Requesting a table in the VIP area with a minimum spend you will receive. Half price entry, private bar, queue jump, reserved table, set up for your arrival, table service.
It's like Ravens, yeah.
I make money.
Everything crud. That man down there, everything crud. Fuel baseline is shut down, let everything crud. Everything crud. Tell man now that everything crud. Fuel baseline is shut down, let everything crud. I came to let man know. Pull this back, let that go. That's low. Ah!
Fair enough. That's what they added.
Let me come with an
What
like
they know,
Shearer.
Jackie
2 foot
Post.
tackle like Patrick Vieira. Yo.
Do you think you can do this cutout in this tier here?
Yeah.
What cutout?
Wow, as if Jack
You know where
lost
the
his
stage,
wallet
where
last
it's cut
night.
out for the risers here?
Oh yeah.
The stage end. Can you do the cutout?
They won't have roses.
No, I know we're not gonna do, but you know where it's all that fake tier in real
Yeah.
life.
That's quite funny, actually.
How high? Look at that.
John Heeran's live.
Have a look on pictures.
Mate,
he's
he'll
got
be
a massive,
mixing some
gate on
hardcore
it.
vinyl and ting. Good.
Do that.
Because let's face it, he gets
Oh,
every single
let's
time
go up it.
Found my old hard drive and thought I was going to watch this.
Is that Wade Barrett talking to us, isn't it?
With a purple 1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
4.
What's it called?
Jesus Christ.
Rooney, yeah. Rooney.
Oh, Stu Bennett is his name now. Get it right.
Shut up.
Oh
Sorry,
wow,
just
what a
'cause my mate
noggin.
works for his company.
Oh, sorry. Oh yeah, go on then. I'm gonna get Pete Dunne on me.
I'll get Liam Slater on you.
I'll bang his nan.
His nan's
Wasn't
dead.
it on NTV too? No clue.
You'll bang his missus, who's also his tag team partner's missus.
Yep. What? Wait, how's that work?
What are you
Yeah,
talking?
basically she's cheating on...
Come on, Mark Plum lad. Come on, son.
She's not cheating on Liam. She's not cheating on Liam, but she's cheating on his partner with Liam.
Mad. Is that like
So,
actual for a few?
Yeah.
Like, legit, there's so much beef in NGW.
Oh, that's Pete.
Oh yes, go. Oh,
you
go
gonna
on,
do that
Mark
to your
Plum,
tag team
son.
partner?
You know
Yeah.
Cole? He
He's
was
bashing
saying
him
he's
in.
bang his tag team partner's ex.
He's actually
whilst they're
bashing him
together.
in. What?
so I am making.
That was a jab.
thing got
Not gonna lie there. As if Mark Plum used to do that. Noreen is the best PD character.
Not really.
Is that just because Ash does it? Like he does it
Ah,
else.
I guess. What you're watching? Well, basically, a guy who is like a big DJ in retro. He posted a video from him like 10 years ago, and he was in like a boxing match. And I didn't know he used to. I didn't know. I think he's like. I think he does something to do with the army as well. So like,
Nice.
I think like.
Very nice.
I think like he was having some boxing match thing on like his army camp or something.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
God.
Huh?
I have made
Game is that?
Why are you TNTing?
Wait, just goes away quicker.
I've made that very cool.
Let me come with an S like Perlo, back of the net man at MC Aguero.
Who's TNTing?
Me.
No, my nan.
I was gonna say like. I was gonna say if
I'm
you
like, go on.
if you use a Neverstar,
Oh shit.
that works better.
Oh well.
It's more controllable as well. You just
It
can't
is.
place it near some stuff.
It's a bit like that.
You gotta put. Oh, who's playing the D prop Gucci gang? Upload.
Me.
Get your gang, get your
Yeah,
gang, get your gang, get your gang, get your gang,
The
get your gang, get your gang, get your gang,
majestic.
House.
In the house.
All tight the MC lady. All tight Scotty Toast, Jackie G, Stevie Jumping, and fucking little Stiggy in the house. In the house. Gonna make your body bounce.
Marvella to coca.
So, Ash, I have made something.
Right, Bob, right. Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang.
Good guy. Good guy.
Alright. Banging in goals with defendant spilling with Paul Pogba. Okay. I'm gonna leave the stream here anyway because you know.
For a proper naughty sesh.
Yes, that is a tune. That is my favourite. Monday again, yeah. Monday again, yeah. Get ready for work.
Ashley.
Look at my boss's face. See ya. I hate his face.